According to Fightful Online, the Hurt Business have had talks with AEW recently. But what do you think about this? Can the Hurt Business be a bigger deal in AEW than they were in WWE?
They're a big deal in WWE. They had all the championships. They were the main focal point of the show.
Short-lived, though. Short-lived.
So, yeah, I think they will be great in AEW. It's just like the longevity because they got a raw deal being on not even the Thunderdome, remember? It was the Performance Center with nobody in there. It was hard to maintain that in and of itself. But yeah, the Hurt Syndicate, I think they're going by. Obvious maneuver. Where else are you going to go? It's great. Good for them. Great exposure for them. But then that introduces the critics of they're just signing former WWE talent. Because here they're not signing former WWE talent. They're hiring a former WWE stable. But these three guys are top of their game right now. So why wouldn't you sign them?
Yeah, but the thing is, again, though, like time, oversaturation of talent on that roster. Tony Khan spending money left and right. You're not just signing one person; you're signing 4 people. Like
only 3.
3, excuse me. Well, they're not going to have MVP part of the group.
No, it's MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Bobby Lashley. Cedric is still within WWE.
Oh, that's right. My bad. But still, yeah. So it's still 3 people. It's not just once. That's 3 salaries you have to pay right there.
And 2 of them are big. MVP's not going to sign for cheap. Bobby Lashley's fucking Bobby Lashley.
Well, Shelton Benjamin too, man. Shelton Benjamin's been around the block for a long time. Mm-hmm. He's not going to come cheap. And Tony Khan, based on what you kind of see, it kind of makes you think he might overpay for some of this talent anyway. So I don't understand it. Could it be good for the Hurt business, or Hurt Syndicate, whatever they're going to call themselves? Maybe for a week or 2, and then what? Because that's what it tends to be with AEW. Honestly, they would probably be a bigger deal in TNA.
Maybe.
I don't think they would get the money that they're looking for.
No, of course not. But here at AEW, you get the trios championships. Then you get the tag team with MVP managing. A lot more options they can go in this route of a 3-person stable in AEWs.
Would you be that confident to say that they would definitely be 100% better in AEW than they were in WWE?
I think they'd be the same. I don't think they'd be better because again they were dominant in WWE, but their life frame was short-lived.
Yeah,
during the circumstances we got, and many
people would it be the same old?
Many people were confused why they ended so early, including my man Batista. I believe that was still a Vince decision, but now here we are in AEWs with Tony Khan running the show. I think you'll let them do their thing. Look at the House of Black is still around. Many people think that will last. Here we are. They're still killing it.
Killing it? I mean, they're there. Would you say killing it? And you never see them trend really. They're not really talking about.
I'm not one about trending, but House of Black every time they have a match is great. People love seeing their entrances. People love seeing their matches. People stop to watch these guys wrestle. I'm like, okay, great. Especially Julie Hart coming back.
Right, well, that's the biggest thing about them is Julia Hart.
Man.
I wouldn't go as far as saying killing it per se.
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
No, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real.
You seem really grumpy and very negative towards AEW, and then you're very grumpy.
Just because
I'm saying it for my friend Zia Wahab, man. He hates when you bash AEW. I'm saying it for my buddy here.
Do you want me to fake it? Do you want me to be like, oh yeah, no, this is gonna be a great opportunity for the Hurt Business. They're gonna crush it over there.
No, not at all.
That's gonna solve all their problems. No, dude, listen, AEW's got plenty of problems right now. Signing more talent is not the solution. It hasn't been the solution. It's not working. You need to take a pause on signing more talent.
March 1's fired up tonight. I love it.
Because this is the same old shit. It's the same old shit. Mercedes Moné can't even fucking save the company right now. Like,
do you think she would?
I thought she would help. I thought she would help with the ratings. Nothing's helping with the ratings. Nothing's helping with the attendance. The attendance was abysmal in Kentucky. Granted, yes, I know there was a serial killer in the loose over there, but then why go and proceed with the show if you know it's going to be a fucking low attendance? You had a whole section with no people.
There's a serial killer? I didn't hear this story.
something I saw before. I don't know, can't confirm or deny. It was one source, but I I would hope that's true for them because otherwise it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Like AEW, they have problems that needs to be fixed. Signing more talent is not the solution. You're doing the same old shit over and over again. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourselves.
I
You're
wasn't worried
wasting a
about
lot of money.
All Out. My friend wanted to see it. He came over, but I heard ticket sales weren't that good, and more than half the stadium was still available. So they dropped the tickets down to I think $33 or $30 or something like that. Dude, every camera angle they had was pretty packed. They were able to fill that up. But then you see the pictures of Dynamite. I'm like, oh man, it didn't carry over. That
Right.
sucks.
No. And it's a damn shame. Like I feel horrible for the talent over there because they're busting their fucking asses
But
because
this is
they
a long
give a
time ago.
shit.
This is a long time ago. Do what I thought what TNA is doing. They're packing they're packing their house, but using smaller
Yeah.
houses.
So do the same.
Maybe that's what AEW. Maybe that they don't want to admit that defeat or take that step backwards. But it'll save you. You rather sell out a 300 packed arena than only sell 300 tickets in a 6,000 seat arena.
They're going too big too soon. Like it seems like no one's an adult over there to tell Tony Khan, hey man, get your head out of your ass. This is what you got to do to save this company.
It's coming, buddy. It's
Like
coming. Channel Max going to save the day. Here comes the
someone
money.
has to. Someone has to like set this guy straight here. And be like, hey, these are some viable solutions that you need to do. Otherwise, you're just going to bleed dry, and no one wins from that. It pisses me off.